Just imagine. An ordinary man, standing inside a small store. He doesn't have millions of dollars in capital. He doesn't own a huge factory, and nobody knows who he is. But he has one simple idea in his mind. If I can sell products cheaper than everyone else, more people will buy from me. That man was Sam Walton, a man who would later build one of the world's largest companies and turn his family into one of the wealthiest families in the world. But how? Where did this story begin? Sam Walton was born in 1918 in Oklahoma, United States. He was not born into a wealthy family. His life was ordinary, and from a young age, he learned that making money required hard work. After college, he entered the retail industry. He worked in different stores and gradually noticed something that would eventually change his life. Customers were always looking for one thing: a better price. If two stores sold the same product, many customers would choose the store with the lower price. Sam Walton realized that if he could reduce costs and sell products more cheaply, he could attract more customers. But there was a problem. To sell products cheaply, costs had to be low. And to reduce costs, he needed to find a different way to run his stores. In 1945, Sam Walton took over a small store in Arkansas and started working. At first, there were no billions of dollars. The store was small. There were many competitors. But Sam had a different approach. He sold some products with very small profit margins. That might sound strange. Why would a businessman want to make less profit from each product? Because Sam was thinking about something else: sales volume. If you make a small profit on one product, but sell it to thousands of people, your total profit can become much larger. That's why he tried to keep prices low. More customers entered the store. Sales increased. Sam could order more products. And when his purchasing volume increased, his bargaining power with suppliers increased as well. This created a powerful cycle. Lower prices, more customers, more sales, more purchases, lower prices. But Sam also faced a major setback on his path to success. Because of problems related to his lease agreement, he was forced to leave a successful store. But he didn't give up. He found another store and started again. This time, he had more experience. He knew which products sold the most, what customers wanted, and how to control costs. Years passed. Sam Walton continued working on the same idea, but he had a bigger goal. He didn't want to have just one successful store. He wanted to apply this business model to many more stores. And finally, in 1962, something happened that would change the history of his life and his family. The first Walmart store opened in Arkansas. At that time, Walmart was not a massive global company. It was just one store. But Sam Walton believed that this store could be different. His philosophy was simple: low prices for customers. Sam understood that big cities weren't the only places that mattered. People in small towns also needed to shop. So he began expanding stores into different areas. Every new store brought more customers into the Walmart network. As the number of stores increased, Walmart could purchase larger quantities of products. And the more it purchased, the better prices it could negotiate with manufacturers. This was when Walmart's business model became even more powerful. But Sam wasn't only thinking about stores. He also paid attention to technology. As the number of stores increased, managing inventory became much more difficult. So Walmart invested in information systems and supply chain management. The company could understand which products people were buying the most. This information helped Walmart move products faster and more efficiently. And that meant lower costs, lower prices, more customers. In 1970, Walmart went public. This was a major event. The company was able to raise more capital for expansion. But there was something even more important for the Walton family. They continued to own a significant portion of the company. And this is where the real secret behind the Walton family's wealth lies. They weren't simply earning high salaries. They owned part of a growing company. And that difference is extremely important. Imagine you own a small store and receive a certain income every month. But if you own part of a company whose value increases over several decades, the value of your assets can grow dramatically as well. Walmart became larger. More stores were opened. More customers were attracted. The company's revenue increased, and the company's value grew. As a result, the value of the shares owned by the Walton family also increased. That's why the Walton family's wealth became so enormous over time. But Sam Walton didn't just build a store. He built a system. A system made up of stores, managers, employees, technology, and a supply chain. So even when he was no longer there, the business could continue operating. Sam Walton died in 1992, but the story of the Walton family didn't end. Later generations of the family continued to own a significant portion of Walmart. The company continued operating, became larger, and expanded into different countries. Years passed. Sam Walton continued working on the same idea, but he had a bigger goal. He didn't want to have just one successful store. He wanted to apply this business model to many more stores. And finally, in 1962, something happened that would change the history of his life and his family. The first Walmart store opened in Arkansas. At that time, Walmart was not a massive global company. It was just one store. But Sam Walton believed that this store could be different. His philosophy was simple: low prices for customers. Sam understood that big cities weren't the only places that mattered. People in small towns also needed to shop. So he began expanding stores into different areas. Every new store brought more customers into the Walmart network. As the number of stores increased, Walmart could purchase larger quantities of products. And the more it purchased, the better prices it could negotiate with manufacturers. This was when Walmart's business model became even more powerful. But Sam wasn't only thinking about stores. He also paid attention to technology. As the number of stores increased, managing inventory became much more difficult. So Walmart invested in information systems and supply chain management. The company could understand which products people were buying the most. This information helped Walmart move products faster and more efficiently. And that meant lower costs, lower prices, more customers.